With the rise of many educational content creators like Zykoma, Destiney Jesus, and many others, there's never been more competitive information to help you go pro in Fortnite. Despite all of this information, the vast majority of people still can't go pro. One of the largest reasons is that you aren't applying what you learn from these videos into your own games. So let's look at ways you can improve this. The first thing is to actually remembering to do the trick. The number one spot where a trick or piece of advice is forgotten is at the very beginning. To combat this, write the trick down either online or on a piece of paper. Online has the benefit of being easily accessible, but if you physically write the trick down, you will retain it in your memory better. I'm going to walk through this process with my own example.
So everyone knows the 3-square right-hand peak. Some players don't even have a flat above their head, but only a cone. And this is bad because your head doesn't bump into the flat above you and pushes you down again. Which means if you only have a cone above you, your jump will last much longer, giving your opponent an easier chance to hit you or a lot of damage. So please, when doing peanut butter peaks, have a cone in your box and a flat above your head. This will make your peaks 10 times better instantly.
So I'm going to write down in my notebook that I have to take a peanut butter peak with a roof above my head. And I also like to draw out an example, but this is just a system that works for me. The next thing that you want to do is practice the trick in a low pressure environment. Because this is a mechanical trick, I'm going to start by setting up a right shoulder peak over and over and over again. If this was a game sense tip, it might be better to start off in arena or customs as your low stress environment, but generally if you can apply it in creative first, it is better. After I have perfected this movement, I can start to use it in my arena fights and solo and duo endgames. As you bring these tricks into your games, you'll also see more improvements for the reasons I talk about in this video that is linked in the description. Anyways, at this point the trick is practically in my gameplay, but I want to make sure I keep it in there for the long term. This means that it is important to keep the trick in the back of my head for a long time. At some point it will become completely automatic, and this is really good because we can then focus on another trick, but still maintain an eye on these random little things in your own VOD reviews. Many times a trick might slip out of your gameplay after 6 months to a year of using it, so if you catch it being messed up while VOD reviewing, then you need to go back and repeat this process again. One final extra tidbit is that you should try and do these processes either right before you go to sleep or right after you wake up. Your brain is most active to learn new things quicker when you first wake up, and your brain is best at memorizing things right before you go to sleep. This will allow you to speed up the process of improvement a lot faster than doing it randomly. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Peace.